Blockbuster.
I can't believe this old Blockbuster store is still open. Remember Friday movie nights?
Absolutely. Scouring the aisles for the perfect movie was half the fun. Let's go in for old time's sake.
Look at these shelves. It's like stepping back in time. I miss the excitement of discovering new releases.
And don't forget the struggle of returning them on time to avoid late fees.
Oh, right. The late fees were the worst. But it was worth it for the movie magic. Hey, they still have a section for classic films.
Classics never fade. I say we pick one out and have an old-fashioned movie night. What do you think?
That sounds perfect. How about this one? I don't think we ever saw it together.
Great choice. Let's grab some popcorn too. Just like the good old days.
Fashion trend.
Have you noticed how 90s fashion is making a huge comeback? I'm seeing crop tops and baggy jeans everywhere.
Yeah, and don't forget the chunky sneakers and scrunchies. It's like we've stepped into a time machine.
I know, right? It's nostalgic. I'm actually thinking of getting a pair of mom jeans. What do you think?
Mom jeans? They're super trendy and comfortable. You should totally go for it. Maybe pair them with a nice graphic tee.
That sounds like a cool outfit. I'm just wondering if I can pull off that look.
Of course, you can. Fashion is all about expressing yourself. Plus, the high waist is really flattering.
You're right. Let's go shopping this weekend. I need to update my wardrobe with some of these retro styles.
Count me in. It'll be fun to mix and match some vintage and modern pieces.
Classroom questions.
Hey, do you understand this math problem? I'm totally lost with these equations.
Yeah, it can be tricky. Let me see if I can help. Which part are you stuck on?
It's the part where we have to solve for x. I don't get how to rearrange the equation.
Oh, I think you need to isolate x on one side. So, you would subtract this term from both sides first.
I see. And then I divide by the coefficient, right?
Exactly. That should give you the value of x.
Got it? Thanks. What about this next question? It looks even more complicated.
This one's a bit different. You need to use the quadratic formula. Remember, it's minus b, plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, all over to a.
Oh, right. The quadratic formula. I always forget that. Thanks for reminding me.
No problem. Just plug in the values and solve. Do you want to try it out?
Sure, let's see. So, if I substitute these numbers in. Oh, I think I got it.
Great job. See, you're getting the hang of it.
I couldn't have done it without your help. Thanks so much.
Anytime. Always happy to help out a classmate.
At the breakfast shop.
I can never decide what to get here. Everything smells amazing. What are you thinking?
I'm leaning towards the classic bacon and eggs. It's always a safe bet. You.
I'm torn between the pancakes and the avocado toast. Maybe I'll go healthy today.
The avocado toast here is great, but those pancakes are tempting with their maple syrup.
True. And what about sides? The hash browns are supposedly really good.
Let's get a side of hash browns to share. Best of both worlds.
Sounds like a plan. And for drinks, coffee?
Definitely coffee for me. Maybe a cappuccino.
I think I'll join you on that. All right, let's order then. Can we have 2 cappuccinos, 1 bacon and eggs, 1 avocado toast, and a side of hash browns, please?
Sure thing. Would you like any toppings on your toast or pancakes?
Just the standard avocado. And poached egg, thanks.
And for me, just the regular bacon and eggs.
Great. I'll have those right out for you.
Thanks. This is going to be a good breakfast. Absolutely. The perfect start to the day.
Checking out.
Our stay went by so quickly. Do we have everything packed?
I think so. I double-checked the drawers and the bathroom. Did you return the key card to the front desk?
Not yet. I'll do it while we check out. Let's make sure we haven't left anything behind.
Good idea. Oh, and do we need to settle any charges for the minibar or room service?
I'll ask at the front desk. Hi, we're checking out of room 204. Could you please check if there are any additional charges?
Certainly. Let's see. It looks like everything's been prepaid, and there are no additional charges. I'll just need your key card.
Here's the key card. Everything was great. Thank you.
Could we get a receipt for our stay?
Of course. I'll print that out for you now. Here you are.
Thank you. And could you call a taxi for us to the airport?
Absolutely. I'll arrange that right away. It should be here in about 10 minutes.
Perfect. Thanks for all your help.
This has been a lovely place to stay. We'll definitely be back.
We look forward to welcoming you again. Have a safe trip.
Shopping.
This store has so many options. I'm not sure what to get. What do you think of this shirt?
It's nice, the color suits you. But do you think it's a bit too similar to what you already have?
You might be right. I do tend to gravitate towards blue. Maybe I should try something different.
What about trying that green one over there? It's a bit different but still seems like your style.
Good idea. I'll try it on. Are you looking for anything specific today?
I'm on the hunt for a new pair of shoes. Something comfortable for everyday wear.
There's a great shoe section on the other side. I saw some stylish yet comfy looking sneakers there.
Sounds perfect. Let's check it out after you try the shirt.
Sure thing. It's always better shopping with someone else. You get honest opinions and ideas.
Absolutely. It makes the whole experience more fun and less overwhelming.
In the makeup store.
I'm looking for a new foundation, but I get so overwhelmed with all these choices. Any tips?
Let's find your shade first. It's all about matching your skin tone. Maybe we can ask for a sample to test.
That's a good idea. I also need something that's good for sensitive skin.
Hello, can I help you find something? We have foundations specifically for sensitive skin.
That would be great. She's looking for something lightweight and natural looking.
I recommend this line here. It's hypoallergenic and has a variety of shades. Let's find your match.
This one seems to blend well. What do you think?
It looks really natural on you. Maybe pick up a setting powder too.
Yes, let's do that. Thanks for helping me out.
Cuddly pets.
I've been thinking about getting a pet recently. Something cuddly and affectionate. Any suggestions?
Oh, that's exciting. Are you thinking about a dog or a cat? Or maybe something smaller?
I'm leaning towards a cat, actually. I love their independence, and I've read they're great for apartment living. But I'm not sure what breed to consider.
Cats are wonderful. If you're looking for a cuddly breed, maybe consider a ragdoll or a Scottish fold. They're known for being affectionate and good companions.
Thanks, I'll look into those. I want a pet that's friendly and enjoys being around people.
In that case, a dog might also be a good option. Breeds like golden retrievers or labradors are known for their friendly nature, but they do require more space and exercise.
That's true. My lifestyle is better suited for a cat right now. Plus, I love the idea of a purring cat on my lap while I read or watch TV.
It sounds like you're ready for a cat then. Just remember, no matter the breed, every pet has its own personality. Spend some time with them before deciding.
Absolutely. I plan to visit a few shelters to find the right fit. A pet is a big commitment, but I'm looking forward to the companionship.
At the cafe.
I'm so glad we could meet up. It's been too long. What are you going to order?
I think I'll go with a cappuccino. How about you?
I'm tempted by the latte, but maybe I should try something different. The chai tea sounds good.
Chai tea is great here. You should definitely try it. Are you going to get any pastries?
I'm eyeing that chocolate croissant. It looks delicious. Want to share?
Sure, let's do that. And maybe we should get a slice of the lemon cake as well?
Sounds good to me. I'll go order for us. Same cappuccino for you?
Yes, please. And thanks for getting the order.
No problem. Back in a jiffy. Then you can tell me all about your new job.
Can't wait to fill you in. It's been an exciting few weeks.
Looking forward to hearing all about it.
Go around, circulate or spread, often as a rumor or disease.
Have you heard about the latest news regarding the company layoffs?
Yeah, it's been going around the office for a few days now. People are pretty worried.
I wonder how the information started to go around. It's not official yet.
Someone from the HR department must have leaked it. You know how quickly rumors go around in the workplace.
It's unfortunate. Rumors like these can create unnecessary panic and anxiety among employees.
Exactly. I wish there was a better way to control information from going around before it's confirmed.
Management needs to address this issue promptly. The uncertainty is affecting morale.
I heard they're planning a meeting next week to address the concerns. Hopefully, that will clear things up and stop the rumors from going around.
Let's hope so. It's crucial to maintain transparency and avoid unnecessary speculation.
Agreed. Once official information is out, it should help calm things down and prevent false stories from going around.
Identifying things.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they...
Mia, can you help me identify some of these items from the estate sale? I'm a bit lost with a few of them.
Sure, Jake. Let's see what you've got.
First, there's this old-looking watch with intricate designs. Any idea about its era or value?
This looks like a mid-20th century pocket watch, possibly Swiss-made. It might be quite valuable, especially if it's still working.
Interesting. And what about this painting? It has a signature, but I can't make it out.
Let me take a closer look. The style seems impressionistic, and the signature. This could be a piece by a local artist from the 1950s. You might want to get it appraised.
Wow, that's exciting. There's also this set of china with a floral pattern. Any thoughts?
This pattern is quite unique. It looks like early 20th century porcelain. If it's a complete set, it could be quite valuable to collectors.
I had no idea. Thanks for helping me with this, Mia.
You're welcome, Jake. Always happy to share a bit of knowledge about antiques.
I really appreciate it. I might need your expertise again in the future.
Feel free to ask anytime. Enjoy your treasures.
Understand what I'll go through just to be in control of my life soon.
Football match.
Did you catch the football match last night? What a game!
I did. That last-minute goal was unbelievable. Our team really pulled through.
Absolutely. The tension in those final minutes was intense. I thought we were headed for a draw.
Same here. But that assist from Martinez was perfect, and Smith's finish was just top-notch.
Yeah, Smith has been on fire this season. He's proving to be an incredible striker. What did you think of the defense?
They started shaky, but really held their ground in the second half. Johnson's save was a game-changer.
Agreed. Hey, they're playing again this weekend. Fancy watching the match together?
Count me in. It's always more exciting to watch with fellow fans. Let's grab some snacks and make a day of it.
Don't stress.
I have so much work to do before the deadline next week.
Don't stress.
But there's just not enough time to finish it all.
Take it one step at a time and prioritize your tasks.
I'm worried I won't be able to do it all well.
Sometimes good enough is okay. You can always refine later.
I just hate feeling overwhelmed like this.
It happens to everyone. Just breathe and focus on the next thing.
Thanks for being so understanding.
No problem. We all go through these moments.
I appreciate your support.
Happy to help. And remember, it's not the end of the world.
Go up against, compete or challenge someone or something.
I heard our soccer team is going to go up against the top-ranked team next week.
Yeah, it's a tough match, but we've been preparing for it.
Going up against the best team in the league is a big deal. How's the team feeling about it?
There's a mix of excitement and nerves. We know it's a challenge, but we're ready to go up against them.
I believe in our team. Going up against strong opponents is an opportunity to showcase our skills.
Absolutely. It's a chance to prove ourselves and see how we measure up against the best.
Do you think our strategy is solid for going up against such a formidable opponent?
The coach has been working on a game plan. We've been studying their play style to go up against them effectively.
That's good to hear. Going up against the top team is a chance to learn and improve, win or lose.
Definitely. We'll give it our best shot and see how we go up against the toughest competition.
I'll be there cheering for the team. Good luck going up against them.
Giving information.
Hi, Jordan. You mentioned you had some information about the new project guidelines. Can you fill me in?
Sure, Taylor. So, the project's focus has shifted slightly. We're now emphasizing sustainable practices more strongly.
Oh, that's interesting. Does that mean changes in our current approach?
Yes, exactly. For instance, we're now required to use recyclable materials wherever possible and reduce energy consumption in our processes.
Got it. Are there any specific targets we need to meet?
Yes, there's a goal to reduce overall carbon emissions by 20% in the next year. Also, each department is asked to propose their own sustainability initiatives.
That's quite ambitious. Will there be additional resources to help us achieve these goals?
Management is allocating a budget for sustainability training and resource optimization. Plus, there will be monthly meetings to discuss progress and share best practices.
That sounds helpful. What's the timeline for implementing these changes?
We should start integrating these practices immediately, but there's a quarterly review process to track our adjustments and progress.
Understood. Thanks for the update, Jordan. I'll start brainstorming with my team.
Great, Taylor. Let me know if you need any more information or support.
Will do. Thanks again for keeping me in the loop.
Anytime, happy to help.
Price rising.
Have you noticed how prices have been rising lately? Everything from groceries to utilities seems to be getting more expensive.
Yes, I've seen that too. It's becoming a real challenge to manage the monthly budget with these constant price hikes.
Especially groceries. I was shocked at the checkout last week. It's forcing me to rethink how I shop and what I buy.
I'm in the same boat. I've started looking for discounts and using coupons more often. Also, buying in bulk for some items seems to help save a bit.
Bulk buying is a good idea, and maybe shifting to more generic brands for some products. I think it's also important to cut down on unnecessary expenses.
Definitely. Planning meals and sticking to a shopping list can reduce costs and waste. Have you thought about starting a small vegetable garden? It could save money in the long run.
That's a great suggestion. I've got some space in the backyard. It could be a fun project too. Also, I've been trying to save energy at home to lower the utility bills.
Energy saving is key. Simple changes like LED bulbs and smart thermostats can make a difference. It's all about adapting and finding ways to be more economical in these times.
Digital products.
I've been thinking a lot about our digital product line. I feel like there's so much more we could be offering.
Definitely. The market for digital products is booming. Are you thinking along the lines of e-books, online courses, or something more software-based?
Well, I was actually considering interactive educational tools. There's a huge demand for learning apps and platforms, especially with more people studying and working remotely.
That's a solid idea. Educational apps with a focus on user engagement and practical learning could really set us apart. Plus, we can integrate AI to personalize the learning experience.
Exactly. And I think we should also explore subscription models. It could provide us with a steady revenue stream and allow us to continuously update and improve the products.
I like that. A subscription model ensures long-term customer engagement. We should also ensure high-quality content and user-friendly interfaces. Maybe even gamify the learning process to keep users interested.
Agreed. Let's start with a market analysis to identify specific niches and customer needs. We need to know our audience well to create something that truly resonates.
I'll get on that. And once we have a clear direction, we can start with a prototype. This could be a game changer for us in the digital space.
Showbiz.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I've been thinking about auditioning for that new community theater show, but I'm a little nervous.
You should totally go for it. You've got the talent. What's the show?
It's Shakespeare in the Park. They're doing A Midsummer Night's Dream. I've always loved that play.
That's a fantastic play. Which role are you considering?
I'm thinking of auditioning for Puck. It's such a fun and mischievous character.
Puck would be perfect for you. You've got that playful energy. Have you started preparing a monologue?
I have a couple in mind, but I'm still deciding. I need to choose something that really showcases my range.
Remember to also focus on your stage presence. It's just as important, especially for an outdoor performance.
Thanks for the tip. I'll give it my all. Wish me luck.
Break a leg. You're going to be great.
At the store.
There are so many choices for running shoes here. Do you have any recommendations?
Well, it depends on what you're looking for. If you need shoes for long distance running, I suggest something with good cushioning.
I mostly run in the park, so I guess comfort is key. What about these ones?
Those are great for comfort. They have good arch support and are durable for regular use.
That sounds perfect. I'll try them on. Are you looking for anything specific today?
I'm actually here to buy a new backpack for hiking. Something lightweight, but with enough space for all the essentials.
There's a good selection of backpacks in the next aisle. I bought mine here last year and it's held up really well.
I'll check those out then. Thanks for the tip.
No problem. Happy to help. Let's find what we need and maybe grab a coffee after.
Sounds like a plan.
Expressing regret.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside.
Hey, I wanted to talk to you about what happened yesterday. I'm really sorry for my behavior.
It's okay, but what happened? Why are you apologizing?
Well, I lost my temper and said some hurtful things. I regret it deeply, and it was entirely uncalled for.
I appreciate you acknowledging it, but yeah, it did hurt. What was bothering you?
Honestly, it was just a bad day, and I let my frustration get the best of me. I shouldn't have taken it out on you.
We all have our tough days, but it's important to communicate rather than lash out. Just remember that for next time.
You're right, and I promise to handle it better in the future. I don't want to let my emotions harm our friendship.
That means a lot. Apology accepted, and let's move forward positively.
Thank you for understanding. I value our friendship, and I'll do my best to be a better friend.
If I get rid of the devils, they think that I am a rebel. I think they want me to settle. There's nobody.
No sweat off my back.
I'm really sorry for borrowing your car without asking. I didn't realize you needed it today.
No sweat off my back. It's fine.
I'll make sure to refill the gas tank and have it cleaned as an apology.
You don't have to do that, but I appreciate the thought.
It was thoughtless of me, and I want to make it right.
Well, thank you, but honestly, it's not a big deal.
I promise I won't do it again without asking first.
That sounds like a good plan. Communication is key.
I've learned my lesson. Thanks for being understanding.
No problem. We all make mistakes.
You're very gracious about it.
Life is too short to hold on to grudges. Let's move on.
Shopping mall promotion.
Hey, did you see the banner outside? The mall is having a huge promotion this weekend.
Really? What kind of promotion?
It's a mix of discounts, buy one get one deals, and some stores are even doing giveaways.
That sounds awesome. I've been waiting for a good sale to buy some summer clothes.
Me too. And I heard the electronics store is offering special discounts on headphones and gadgets.
Perfect. I need new headphones. We should definitely check that out.
Definitely. Oh, and there's also a contest. If you spend over a certain amount, you're entered to win a prize.
Interesting. What's the prize?
A weekend getaway for two. Imagine if one of us won that.
That would be amazing. Let's make the most of this promotion then.
Admitting mistakes.
Hey, I need to talk to you. I made a mistake on that project, and it's my fault we missed the deadline.
Thanks for being honest. What happened?
I underestimated the time it would take to complete my part, and I didn't communicate the delays properly. I'm really sorry.
I appreciate you owning up to it. Mistakes happen, but we need to learn from them. How can we fix this?
I've already started working extra hours to catch up, and I'll make sure to keep you updated on my progress. If there's anything else I can do to help, please let me know.
It's crucial that we meet our deadlines, but your willingness to rectify the situation means a lot. Let's work together to ensure this doesn't happen again.
Absolutely. I promise to be more diligent in the future and ensure better communication. Thanks for understanding.
No problem. We all make mistakes. Let's focus on moving forward and delivering a successful project.
Hold out, continue to resist or endure something.
How's your job search going? It's been a while.
It's been tough. I've had a few interviews, but no offers yet. I'm trying to hold out for the right opportunity.
I admire your patience. It's not easy to hold out during a job hunt.
Thanks. I believe it's essential to hold out for a position that aligns with my skills and career goals.
Absolutely. Don't settle for anything less. It's worth holding out for a job that you're genuinely passionate about.
That's the plan. I don't want to rush into something just for the sake of it. I want to hold out for a role where I can make a meaningful contribution.
Have you considered networking to improve your chances?
I have. I'm attending industry events and reaching out to connections. It's just a matter of holding out for the right opportunity to come along.
I believe you'll find the perfect fit. Your determination to hold out for the right job will pay off in the end.
I hope so. It's challenging, but I'm confident that holding out for the right opportunity is the best approach for long-term satisfaction in my career.
Making promises.
Hey, I've been thinking about that road trip we talked about. I promise, this summer, we'll finally do it.
That sounds awesome. I promise I'll save up for it, and we'll make it happen for sure.
Great. And I also promise to plan out the route and find some cool places to visit along the way.
Perfect. I'll trust you with the planning. And I promise to make a killer road trip playlist to keep us entertained.
That's a deal. And one more promise. We'll take lots of pictures to document the adventure.
Absolutely. I promise to bring my camera and capture all the memories. This trip is going to be epic.
It sure is. Let's make a pact that no matter what, we'll follow through on these promises and create some unforgettable memories this summer.
X Games.
Are you watching the X Games this weekend? The lineup looks incredible. Absolutely. I'm most excited about the BMX freestyle. The tricks they pull off are insane. Yeah, and the skateboarding competition is going to be epic too. I heard Martinez is debuting a new trick. Martinez is a legend. And don't forget about the motocross. The level of skill is just out of this world. True, the motocross always gets my adrenaline pumping. It's like they defy gravity. It's the highlight for me. The way they handle those jumps is just mind-blowing. Do you want to come over and watch it together? I'm setting up a viewing area in my backyard with a projector. That sounds awesome. Count me in. It's going to be like having our own mini X Games party.
It doesn't matter.
I'm sorry, I forgot to pick up your dry cleaning today.
It doesn't matter.
I know you needed that suit for tomorrow's meeting.
It's fine, not a big deal.
I'll make it up to you, promise.
No need, really. I managed to get it myself.
I feel terrible about it, though.
Don't beat yourself up over it. Life happens.
You're so understanding.
Well, it's just a suit, not the end of the world.
Thanks for being so cool about it.
No problem at all. We all forget things sometimes.
Still, I'll make an effort to be more reliable.
That's a good intention. But remember, nobody's perfect.
Talking about the future.
I've been thinking a lot about the future lately. Where do you see yourself in 5 years, Sam?
That's a big question, Alex. I'm hoping to advance in my career, maybe take on a managerial role, and I'd like to travel more. How about you?
Similar thoughts here. I'm aiming to complete my master's degree and then start my own business. I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur.
That sounds exciting. What kind of business are you thinking of starting?
I'm interested in sustainable energy solutions. I want to contribute to environmental conservation in a meaningful way.
That's a noble goal. It's great to see you so passionate about making a difference.
Thanks, Sam. I believe it's important to think about the impact we can have. Do you have any specific goals for your travels?
I'd love to explore different cultures and gain a broader perspective on life. I think experiencing diverse ways of living can be really enlightening.
Absolutely. Travel can be such a transformative experience. Here's to hoping the future holds all that we aspire for and more.
Cheers to that. Let's make these dreams a reality.
Music fan.
Hey, did you hear about the new album released by the Solar Echoes? I've been waiting for it for months.
Yes, I did. Their single was amazing. I've had it on repeat. Have you listened to the whole album yet?
Not yet. I was planning to this weekend. Their music always has such depth and interesting layers.
Absolutely. Their blend of genres is incredible. It's like a fusion of electronic and indie rock. What's your favorite track so far?
From the single, Midnight Pulse is my favorite. It's so catchy yet complex. What about you?
I love Eclipse Echo. The lyrics are so poetic, and the melody is hauntingly beautiful.
I can't wait to dive into the whole album. Maybe we can catch their live concert next month?
That would be awesome. Let's book the tickets before they sell out.
Talking about health.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on.
Hey, I noticed you've been going to the gym more often. How's that going for you?
It's been really good, actually. I've been feeling more energetic and healthier overall. What about you? How have you been managing your health lately?
I've started focusing more on my diet, eating more fruits and vegetables, cutting down on processed foods. It's made a noticeable difference in how I feel.
That's great to hear. Nutrition plays such a big role in our well-being. Have you noticed any specific changes?
Definitely. I have more stamina throughout the day, and my sleep has improved too.
Sounds like you're on the right track. Have you tried any new activities or exercises?
I've started yoga recently. It's been helpful for stress relief and flexibility. How about your workouts? What's your routine like?
I'm mixing cardio with strength training. It's challenging but rewarding. I've also been trying to get more steps in daily.
It's impressive how small changes can have such a big impact on our health.
Absolutely. Staying active and eating well really does make a difference. Let's keep each other motivated.
I'm in. Here's to our health and well-being.
I feel like we all just hate on everything, it's killing me. Thoughts build quick, causing different possibilities.
Cell phone.
Hey, I'm in the market for a new cell phone. I'm not sure whether to stick with the same brand or try something new. Any suggestions?
Well, it depends on what you're looking for. Are you more into photography, gaming, or just general usage?
Mostly general use, but I do enjoy taking good photos. My current phone's camera isn't that great.
If you're into photography, you might want to look at models known for their camera quality. Some brands have really stepped up their game in that department.
True. I've seen some with multiple lenses. Do you think those are worth it?
Definitely, especially if you like taking varied types of photos. The wide angle and macro lenses can make a big difference. Also, consider the phone's storage capacity and battery life.
Good point. My phone now runs out of storage quickly, and the battery barely lasts a day.
You might want to look for something with expandable storage then, or at least a high base storage. And phones with larger batteries or fast charging can be real lifesavers.
Thanks for the tips. I'll start comparing models tonight. Maybe I'll finally switch brands this time.
Throws everything off balance.
I think the company should implement a 4-day work week. It's proven to boost productivity and employee well-being in other organizations.
I don't agree. While it sounds good in theory, our team has tight deadlines and client demands that require a traditional schedule. A 4-day week could strain our resources.
But consider the improved focus and efficiency that comes with a shorter week. Employees would be more motivated, knowing they have a longer weekend.
That's a fair point, but our clients expect availability and quick turnarounds. We risk losing business if we're not accessible 5 days a week.
Perhaps we could trial it in one department, monitor productivity and client satisfaction before deciding to roll it out company-wide.
A trial could be a compromise, but we need to carefully choose the department and set clear metrics for success.
Reserving a room.
I'm looking at the hotel options for our trip. Do we want to go with something luxurious or more budget-friendly?
I'd say something in between. Comfortable but not too extravagant. What options do we have?
There's this nice place that has good reviews, centrally located, and it includes breakfast. Should I book a room there?
Sounds perfect. Does it offer Wi-Fi and parking?
Yes, both are included. Do we want a room with 2 beds or a double bed?
2 beds would be better. And can you check if they have rooms on a higher floor? It might be quieter.
Good point. Let me see. Yes. They have rooms on higher floors. I'll request one when booking.
Great. And make sure there's a free cancellation option, just in case.
Of course. And about the dates, we're arriving on the 15th and leaving on the 20th, right?
Exactly. 5 nights in total.
All right, booking it now. Done. We have a room reserved for our trip.
That's a relief. Thanks for handling this. I'm really looking forward to our getaway.
Me too. It's going to be great.
Ordering takeaway.
What do you feel like for dinner tonight? I was thinking of ordering takeaway.
That sounds good. I'm in the mood for some Chinese food. How about you?
Chinese sounds great. Should we get our usual? Or try something new this time?
Let's get our usual favorites, and maybe one new dish. What do you think?
Sounds like a plan. I'll get the kung pao chicken and beef with broccoli. What do you want?
I'll go for the sweet and sour pork, and some spring rolls. And let's try the shrimp fried rice.
Shrimp fried rice, got it. Do you want any soup or appetizers?
Maybe some hot and sour soup? That would be nice.
All right, so kung pao chicken, beef with broccoli, sweet and sour pork, spring rolls, shrimp fried rice, and hot and sour soup. Sounds like a feast.
Perfect. Can you order extra spicy sauce on the side for me?
Of course. I'll call the restaurant now and place the order.
Thanks. This is going to be delicious. Can't wait.
Traveling.
I can't believe we're finally going on our Europe trip. I've been looking forward to this for so long.
Me too. I've got our itinerary all planned out. First stop is Paris. Did you pack everything you need?
I think so. Passport, tickets, clothes. Oh, should I bring a travel adapter for my charger?
Definitely. And maybe a portable power bank for your phone. We'll be out exploring a lot.
Good idea. How are we managing the language barrier, though? My French is a bit rusty.
We'll manage. I've downloaded a language translation app, and a lot of people in tourist areas speak English.
That's reassuring. What about currency? Should we exchange money before we go?
I've read it's better to withdraw local currency from ATMs there. You get better exchange rates.
Smart thinking. I'm getting more excited by the minute. This trip is going to be amazing.
Introducing yourself.
Hi, I'm Jordan. I just moved into the apartment next door. I thought I'd come by and introduce myself.
Nice to meet you, Jordan. I'm Taylor. Welcome to the building. How's your move going?
Thanks, Taylor. It's going pretty well. Still unpacking boxes, though. It's a bit overwhelming.
I can imagine. Moving is always a big task. Do you need any help or anything?
That's very kind of you, but I think I'm almost done. Just a few more things to sort out.
All right. If you need any recommendations for places around here like grocery stores, restaurants, or anything, feel free to ask.
That would be great, actually. I'm still figuring out the neighborhood.
No problem. There's a great cafe down the street, and the grocery store is just a 5-minute walk away. There are also some nice parks nearby if you enjoy outdoor activities.
That sounds perfect. I do like spending time outdoors. Thanks for the tips.
You're welcome. If you need anything or just want to hang out, just knock on my door. It's always nice to make new friends in the building.
I appreciate that, Taylor. It's great to meet someone so friendly right away.
Happy to help. Hope you settle in well, Jordan. See you around.
Thanks. See you, Taylor.
Congratulations and best wishes.
Hey, I heard the exciting news. Congratulations on your engagement.
Thank you so much. We're over the moon.
I can imagine. When's the big day?
We're planning for next spring, so there's still quite a bit to do, but we're thrilled.
That's wonderful. I wish you both a lifetime filled with love and happiness.
Thanks. Your well wishes mean a lot to us.
And do you have any honeymoon plans in mind?
We're thinking of a beach destination, somewhere tropical, but we haven't decided yet.
Sounds fantastic. Wherever you go, I'm sure it will be a memorable trip.
We hope so. Thanks again for your kind words and best wishes.
You're welcome. I'm genuinely happy for you both and can't wait to celebrate with you at the wedding.
NBA tournament.
The NBA tournament is really heating up this year. Did you see the last game?
Absolutely. The final quarter was mind-blowing. Johnson's three-pointers were game changers.
Yeah, he's been phenomenal. But what about the defense from the Raptors? They've really stepped up.
True. Their defensive strategy has been tight, especially in the paint. It's making a huge difference.
I'm curious to see how the next game will go. The competition is fierce.
Me too. I'm rooting for the Lakers, though. Their teamwork this season has been impressive.
I'm more of a Celtics fan myself. But you're right, the Lakers have been strong. It's going to be an interesting matchup.
Want to watch the next game together? We can analyze the plays and enjoy some friendly rivalry.
Sounds like a plan. Let's do it.
Thanks a million.
Thanks a million.
You're welcome. It was my pleasure to help out.
Seriously, I couldn't have done it without you. Your support means a lot.
No problem at all. Teamwork makes everything easier.
I owe you big time. Let me know if there's anything I can do in return.
Oh, don't worry about it. Just glad I could assist when you needed it.
Well, you've definitely saved the day. Can't express my gratitude enough.
That's very kind of you to say, but we're a great team, and that's what friends are for.
Still, I appreciate it more than words can convey.
It's all good. Remember, we're in this together.
I will. Thanks again.
Anytime, my friend.
Reserving a table.
I think we should reserve a table for dinner tonight. What do you think?
Good idea. It's always busy there. What time should we book it for?
How about 7 p.m.? That gives us enough time to get ready after work.
Perfect. Do you want to call the restaurant or should I?
I can do it. Do you have any preference for indoor or outdoor seating?
Let's go for outdoor. The weather is nice, and they have a great view from the patio.
Outdoor it is. I'll ask for a table with a good view. Any special requests for the seating?
Not really, just somewhere quiet if possible.
Okay, I'll mention that. Oh, and should I ask for a high chair? Isn't your niece joining us?
Yes, please do. Thanks for remembering.
All right, I'll call them now and confirm everything.
Great. Looking forward to a lovely evening out.
Paying ways.
I'm a bit short on cash. Do you think this store accepts credit cards?
Most places do nowadays. You can also check if they accept mobile payments, like Apple Pay or Google Wallet.
That's a good idea. I'll ask the cashier. Excuse me, do you accept credit cards or mobile payments?
Yes, we accept both credit cards and various mobile payment methods.
Great. I'll use my phone then. It's more convenient.
Don't forget to check if your bank offers any cashback or rewards for using mobile payments.
Right. I think they do. I'll make sure to use the right app. Thanks for reminding me.
All set. Your payment went through. Would you like a receipt emailed to you?
Yes, please. That would be perfect. Thank you.
Cooking food.
I've recently started cooking more at home. It's been an interesting journey, but I'm running out of ideas. Do you cook often?
Yes, I love cooking. It's great that you're getting into it. What kind of dishes have you been making?
So far, mostly simple stuff like pasta and stir fries. I want to try more recipes, but I'm a bit hesitant about complex dishes.
Don't worry, everyone starts somewhere. Have you tried using online cooking tutorials? They can be really helpful for learning new techniques and recipes.
I've watched a few videos. They do make things look easier. Maybe I should follow along with one next time.
That's a great idea. And don't be afraid to experiment. Sometimes substituting ingredients can lead to delicious discoveries. Do you have any favorite cuisines?
I love Mediterranean and Asian cuisines, but I've never tried cooking them myself.
Those are great choices. Mediterranean dishes often use fresh, simple ingredients, and Asian cuisine has a lot of quick, flavorful stir-fry recipes. I can send you a few easy recipes to start with.
That would be amazing, thanks. I'm excited to expand my cooking skills. It's also a healthier alternative to eating out all the time.
Absolutely. Plus, there's something really satisfying about enjoying a meal you've cooked yourself. Happy cooking!
Talking about favorite things.
I was thinking about what makes me happiest. It's interesting how our favorite things say a lot about us. What's your favorite thing to do in your free time, Jamie?
That's a good question, Max. I love reading. There's nothing like getting lost in a good book. How about you?
I'm more of an outdoors person. Hiking is my thing. Being in nature always rejuvenates me.
Hiking, huh? I can see the appeal. What's your favorite book or genre?
I enjoy mystery novels. They keep me engaged and guessing. And your favorite hiking spot?
There's this trail in the mountains nearby that's just breathtaking. It's my go-to place to unwind. Do you have a favorite author?
Definitely Agatha Christie. Her stories never get old. And your favorite book?
I love To Kill a Mockingbird. It's a classic but always resonates with me.
That's a great choice. It's amazing how our favorites shape our leisure time.
Absolutely. They're like little windows into our souls.
Ordering drinks.
This place has a great selection of drinks. What are you thinking of getting?
I'm leaning towards a coffee, maybe a latte. What about you?
I was thinking of tea, but I might go for a cappuccino instead. I need a bit of a pick-me-up.
Good choice. Are you going for the regular, or trying one of their flavored syrups?
Maybe I'll try something different. How does caramel sound?
Sounds delicious. I think I'll stick with a classic latte, though. Keep it simple.
All right, let's order then. Excuse me, could we have one caramel cappuccino? And one regular latte, please?
Certainly. Would you like any pastries or snacks with that?
No, thanks. Just the drinks.
Yeah, just the drinks for us.
Great, I'll have those right out for you.
Thanks. I'm looking forward to this. It's nice to have a coffee break together.
Yeah, it's a nice way to relax and chat.
Giving assessment.
I've reviewed your project, and I must say, there are some impressive elements here. Your research is thorough.
Thank you. I put a lot of effort into the research phase. Did you think the conclusions were well supported?
Generally, yes. However, I feel like the connection between your data and conclusions could be clearer. There's a bit of a leap in logic in the final section.
I see. Do you have any suggestions on how I could improve that part?
Certainly. You might want to revisit the data analysis and draw more explicit connections. Also, including a few more references could strengthen your argument.
That's really helpful. Thanks. What about the presentation style?
It's quite good. The visuals are clear and engaging. Just be careful not to overcrowd your slides with too much information.
Got it. I'll work on simplifying the slides. Anything else?
Just a minor note on formatting consistency. But overall, it's a strong piece of work. You've done a good job.
Thank you for the feedback. I'll make those adjustments right away.
Keep in touch. Maintain contact or communication with someone.
It's been ages since we last caught up. How have you been?
I know, right? I've been good. Just caught up with work and life. We should make an effort to keep in touch more often.
Absolutely. Life gets busy, but it's important to keep in touch with friends. What's new with you?
Not much. Same old routine. I moved to a new city for work, so it's been a bit of an adjustment.
That's a big change. Don't forget to keep in touch, and let me know how you're settling in.
I won't. I'll make sure to keep in touch and share updates. How about you? Anything exciting happening?
Not really, just the usual. But I've been reconnecting with some old friends lately, trying to keep in touch with people I haven't seen in years.
That's great. It's never too late to rekindle old connections. Let's promise to keep in touch more regularly from now on.
Agreed. Let's not let life get in the way of keeping in touch. We'll schedule a virtual hangout soon.
Sounds like a plan. Looking forward to it. Let's make an effort to keep in touch and not let more time slip away.
Back off, retreat or withdraw from a confrontation.
Hey, I heard you had a disagreement with Mark yesterday.
Yeah, it got pretty intense. He just wouldn't listen to my perspective.
What happened?
Well, I tried to explain my point of view, but he kept pushing his agenda. I finally had to tell him to back off.
Did he?
Eventually. It took a bit of insistence, but he finally retreated and gave me some space.
Good for you for standing your ground. It's important to set boundaries.
Absolutely. I didn't want things to escalate further. Sometimes, you just need to let people know when enough is enough.
True. Communication is key, but there's a limit to how much one can take. Hopefully, he respects your perspective now.
I hope so too. I just needed him to back off and understand where I was coming from.
Talking about life events.
I heard you recently had a big life event. How did everything go?
Yes, I got married last month. It was a beautiful ceremony, although planning it was quite a whirlwind.
Congratulations. That's wonderful news. Was it a big wedding?
Thanks. It was moderately sized, just close family and friends. We wanted it to be intimate and personal.
That sounds perfect. And how's married life treating you so far?
It's been great, actually. There's a sense of partnership and commitment that feels really special.
I'm really happy for you. It's a big step. Speaking of life events, I just got a promotion at work.
That's fantastic. Congratulations. You've been working so hard for it.
Thanks. It's exciting and a bit daunting. Lots of new responsibilities.
I'm sure you'll handle it brilliantly. It's amazing how these events shape our lives, isn't it?
It really is. They're milestones that mark our journey. Here's to embracing them and growing along the way.
Absolutely. Cheers to new chapters in life.
Expressing thanks.
Hey, I just wanted to say thank you for helping me with my presentation last week. Your advice really made a difference.
It was no trouble at all. I'm glad I could help. How did it go?
It went really well. The feedback was positive, and they especially liked the parts you suggested I emphasize.
That's fantastic news. I knew you'd do great. You had a strong concept from the start.
I appreciate that, but your insights added a lot. Your experience really shows.
We all need a fresh perspective sometimes. I'm just happy to see it paid off for you.
Well, I owe you one. Let me take you out for lunch sometime as a thank you.
That's not necessary, but lunch sounds great. It's always nice to catch up.
Perfect, it's a date. Thanks again, I really value your support.
You're welcome. It's what colleagues are for. Looking forward to lunch.
Talking about feelings.
Hey, you've seemed a bit off lately. Is everything okay?
I don't know. I've just been feeling really overwhelmed with work and everything. It's like I can't catch a break.
I'm sorry to hear that. It sounds like you've got a lot on your plate. Is there anything specific that's bothering you?
It's just the pressure, I guess. I feel like I'm constantly running and still falling behind. It's exhausting.
That sounds really tough. Have you had any time to relax or do something for yourself?
Not really. I can't seem to find the time. There's always something that needs to be done.
It's important to take care of yourself, too. Maybe you could set aside some time just for you, even if it's just an hour or so.
You're right. I think I need to start doing that. I haven't been very good at self-care.
It's not always easy, but it makes a big difference. If you need someone to talk to, I'm here for you.
Thanks, that means a lot. Just talking about it now feels a bit relieving.
Anytime. Remember, it's okay to take a step back and breathe. You're not alone in this.
I see where you're coming from.
I've been thinking a lot about the new policy changes at work. Honestly, I'm not sure they're going to be effective. It seems like they're just adding more bureaucracy without really addressing the core issues we've been facing.
I see where you're coming from. The added layers of approval do seem cumbersome. But have you considered that these changes might bring more structure and accountability, which could be beneficial in the long run?
That's a valid point. Structure is important, but I'm concerned about the immediate impact on our workload. It feels like these changes will slow us down, especially when we need to be agile and responsive to our clients.
True, there's definitely a risk of slowing things down. But maybe it's a matter of balancing the need for speed with the need for thoroughness. If we can find a way to streamline the new process, it could work to our advantage.
Streamlining the process would be ideal. I just hope management is open to feedback and willing to make adjustments. It's crucial that they understand the practical implications of these changes on our day-to-day operations.
Agreed. Maybe we should compile our concerns and suggestions and present them to management. It's important that they hear our perspective and consider our experience on the ground.
Coffee shop.
This coffee shop has such a cozy vibe, don't you think? I love how the rain sounds against the windows.
Yeah, it's really comforting. And the smell of fresh coffee just adds to the atmosphere. It's nice to take a moment and just enjoy this.
I agree. It's moments like these where I feel more grounded. You know, just being present and not worrying about 100 other things.
It's important, isn't it? To just pause and appreciate the here and now. Sometimes life feels like a fast-moving train, and we forget to do this.
So true. It's all about finding joy in the simple things, like enjoying good coffee on a rainy day with a friend.
Exactly. I think being mindful of these moments makes life richer. It's not always about the big events.
Absolutely. It's these small, everyday moments that really make up the fabric of our lives.
Let's promise to do this more often. To catch up, slow down, and just be present.
I'm in. Here's to more moments like this.
Don't let it bother you too much.
I can't believe I made that mistake during the presentation today.
Don't let it bother you too much.
But it was in front of the entire team, and the boss was there too.
These things happen to everyone at some point.
I feel so embarrassed.
It's just a small blip in the grand scheme of things.
I wish I could redo it.
You have plenty of opportunities to do better next time.
I hope they don't think less of me because of it.
People understand that we all have off days.
Thanks for being so understanding.
No problem. We've all been there.
I'll work extra hard on the next one to make up for it.
Serving the dishes.
I think everything's ready. Could you help me serve the dishes, please?
Of course. Wow, everything looks so delicious. What do we have here?
We've got roasted chicken, a vegetable stir fry, and garlic mashed potatoes. Oh, and don't forget the salad.
Great. I'll start with the salad. How should we serve it?
Just put a decent amount in these small bowls. And can you dress it? The vinaigrette is right there.
Got it. And the chicken? Should I carve it?
Yes, please. There's a carving knife in the top drawer. Slice it and place it on that large platter.
Will do. And the stir fry and mashed potatoes.
Just spoon them into these serving bowls. The potatoes can be a bit generous. Everyone loves them.
Understood. This looks like a feast.
Thanks for the help. Let's get everything to the table. The guests must be starving.
They're going to love this. Your cooking never disappoints.
Fingers crossed. Let's go.
Baggage claim.
I always find baggage claim a bit stressful. Do you remember which carousel our bags are on?
It should be carousel 3, according to the screen. Let's head over there.
Good. I just hope our bags made it through without any issues.
They should be fine. Did you put a distinctive tag on your luggage?
Yes, there's a bright red ribbon on the handle. What about yours?
I have a blue tag. Oh, I think that's your bag coming now.
Oh, yes, that's mine. Can you grab it? I'll keep an eye out for your blue tag.
Got it. Here's your bag.
Thanks. Now, where's yours?
There it is, behind that large suitcase. Got it.
Great. That was quicker than I expected.
Let's head to the exit then. Do you have everything?
Yes, all set. Let's go.
In the clothes store.
I need a new outfit for my job interview next week. I'm thinking something professional but not too formal.
How about a blazer and trousers combo? You can dress it up or down depending on the shirt.
That sounds good. What color do you think would be best?
Navy or charcoal are versatile. They're professional without being too stark like black.
Great idea. Oh, look at these trousers here. What do you think?
Nice choice. They look comfortable too. Find a blazer that matches, and you're set.
What about this blazer? Does it match well?
Perfectly. Try them on together to see how they look.
Good call. I'll also grab a couple of shirts. Something light and breathable.
Definitely. You want to be comfortable during the interview. Good luck.
In gymnasium.
I always feel a bit overwhelmed in the gym. There's so much equipment I'm not sure how to use.
I felt the same way when I first started. Do you have a specific goal in mind, like building strength or improving cardio?
I want to build strength, primarily. But I'm not sure where to begin.
For strength training, you might want to start with some basic free weights. Dumbbells are great for beginners.
Dumbbells sound good. Should I start with lighter weights?
Yes, start light to get the form right and avoid injury. Then you can gradually increase the weight.
What about machines? Any recommendations?
Machines like the leg press and chest press are user-friendly and good for beginners. Just make sure to adjust the settings to fit your height and comfort.
Thanks for the tips. I'll start with those and see how it goes.
Transferring.
Okay, so our connecting flight leaves in an hour. Do we have everything we need for the transfer?
I think so. We just need to get to gate 15. Do you have the boarding passes?
Yes, right here in my bag. And we've already gone through security, right?
Yes, we did that at our first stop. But let's double check our gate number on the monitors. Sometimes they change.
Good point. Let's check. Also, did you want to grab a snack or something before we board?
Maybe just a bottle of water. We should stay hydrated. What about you?
I might grab a coffee. The flight's quite long, and I could use the boost.
Okay, I'll get the water. You get the coffee. And then we head straight to the gate.
Sounds like a plan. I hope the next leg of our journey goes smoothly.
Me too. Let's stick together to avoid any confusion.
Agreed. After the coffee, straight to gate 15.
Let's do it. Onward to our next adventure.
Telling time.
Hey, do you have the time? I forgot my watch at home today.
Sure, it's 2:30 p.m. right now. Why? Do you have somewhere to be?
Yeah, I have a meeting at 3 p.m. and I don't want to be late. How long does it take to get to the main office from here?
If you leave now, you should be there in about 15 minutes. It's not too far.
Okay, that's a relief. I'll have a few minutes to prepare then.
Definitely. The traffic at this time of day isn't too bad, so you should be fine.
Great, thanks for letting me know. I better get going then.
No problem. Good luck with your meeting.
Thanks. I'll catch up with you later.
Sure, see you around.
Numbers and counting.
Hey, can you help me count these inventory items? I keep losing track.
Sure, let's start from the beginning. How many boxes do we have?
There are 12 boxes in total. Each box should contain 20 items.
Okay, so if we multiply 12 boxes by 20 items, that should give us a total of 240 items.
Right, but I think some boxes might not be full. Let's count the items in this first box.
Sure. 1, 2, 3. There are only 18 items in this one.
Okay, so 18 from the first box. Let's check the second one.
This one has the full 20. So that's 38 so far.
Got it. Moving on to the third box.
This one also has 20. That brings us to 58.
All right, let's keep going like this. Thanks for helping me out.
No problem. It's easier with 2 people. We'll have the total count in no time.
Ordering dishes.
This menu looks fantastic. Have you decided what you're having?
I'm torn between the grilled salmon and the chicken Alfredo. How about you?
I'm leaning towards the steak, but the vegetarian lasagna also sounds tempting.
Why don't you get the steak, and I'll order the salmon? We can share a bit of each.
Great idea. Should we start with an appetizer? Maybe the bruschetta?
Bruschetta sounds good. And maybe a side salad to balance it out.
Sure, let's do that. And for drinks? I'm thinking of trying their house red wine.
Sounds good. I'll have the same. It should pair well with our meals.
All right. I think we're ready to order then. Excuse me, waiter?
Yes, how can I assist you?
We'll have the bruschetta and a side salad to start. Then the grilled salmon and the steak for our mains. Also, 2 glasses of the house red, please.
Excellent choices. How would you like your steak cooked?
Medium rare, please.
And any particular dressing for the salad? Italian dressing, thanks. Waiter, perfect. I'll have your orders out shortly.
This is going to be a great meal. Good choices.
Agreed. Looking forward to it.
Planning a trip.
So, where should we go for our trip? I was thinking somewhere warm and beachy.
That sounds great. How about Hawaii? I've always wanted to go there.
Hawaii would be amazing. We could go snorkeling, hiking, and just relax on the beach.
Perfect. When were you thinking of going?
Maybe in June. The weather should be nice. And it's not too crowded then.
June works for me. Should we start looking at flights and accommodations?
Yes, let's do that. We can compare prices tonight. Do you prefer a hotel or a rental?
I think a rental might be nicer, more private. We could get a place by the beach.
I love that idea. I'll look up some rentals. Do we want to rent a car too?
Probably a good idea for exploring the island.
Great, I'll add that to our list. We should also think about what activities we want to do.
Definitely. I'll make a list of potential activities. This is going to be such an exciting trip.
Absolutely. I'll start a shared document so we can keep track of everything.
Perfect. I can't wait.
Fast food.
I've been thinking about how convenient fast food is, especially on busy days, but I'm also aware it's not the healthiest option. It's a bit of a dilemma.
I get that. It's hard to beat the convenience of fast food. But you're right. It's not always great for our health, especially if it becomes a habit.
Exactly. Sometimes, it feels like there's no time to cook, and fast food is just the easiest choice. But then I worry about things like calories, sodium, and overall nutrition.
Have you thought about meal prepping? It takes some time during the weekend, but it can save you a lot of time and ensure healthier meals during the week.
Meal prepping sounds like a good strategy. I should give it a try. Do you have any tips on getting started?
Start simple. Pick a few recipes you like and make them in batches. Focus on balanced meals with protein, veggies, and whole grains. It's also a good idea to vary the menu to keep things interesting.
That sounds doable. And maybe I can find healthier alternatives for my favorite fast food meals.
Definitely. There are plenty of recipes online that offer healthier, homemade versions of popular fast food items. It's a good way to satisfy those cravings without all the guilt.
I'd rather stay at home tonight.
Hey, there's a party happening tonight. You coming?
Thanks for the invite, but I'd rather stay at home tonight.
Are you sure? It's going to be a blast.
Yeah, I've had a long week, and I just want a quiet night in.
All right, no pressure. Maybe next time.
Definitely, I appreciate the invite though.
Well, if you change your mind, just let me know.
Will do. Have a great time at the party.
Thanks, I hope so. If you need anything, just text me.
Sure thing, thanks. Enjoy your night.
Thanks. Take care.
You too.
Introducing people.
Alex, I'd like you to meet someone. This is Jamie, our new project manager. Jamie, this is Alex, one of our top software engineers.
It's great to meet you, Alex. I've heard a lot about your work on the recent app development project.
Nice to meet you too, Jamie. Congratulations on joining the team. I'm looking forward to working with you.
Thank you, Alex. I'm excited to be here and contribute to the team's success. I've heard about your innovative approach to problem solving.
I appreciate that. I've always enjoyed tackling challenging projects. What will you be focusing on as the new project manager?
I'll be overseeing our upcoming projects, ensuring they're on schedule and align with our objectives. I'm particularly interested in streamlining our workflow to enhance productivity.
That sounds promising. Efficient workflow is key. I'm sure your experience will be a great asset.
Thanks, I hope so. Let's catch up soon and discuss how we can collaborate effectively.
Definitely. I'm eager to see what new perspectives you bring to the team, Jamie.
Likewise, Alex. I'll be in touch soon to set up a meeting.
I'm glad you two could meet. I think you'll make a great team.
Describing a picture.
Have you seen this picture I took during my trip to the mountains? I think it captured the scenery beautifully.
Let me see. Wow, this is stunning. The way the sunlight hits the peaks is breathtaking.
I was lucky to catch that moment. The sun was just rising, and the light was perfect. Notice how it creates a warm glow on the snow-capped mountains?
Yes, and the contrast with the deep blue sky is incredible. It almost looks like a painting. And these flowers in the foreground, what are they?
They're wildflowers native to that region. Their bright colors added a nice touch of life to the rugged landscape.
Definitely. The whole composition is wonderful. The colors, the light, the perspective. You have a real eye for photography.
Thanks. I've been practicing. Capturing moments like this makes it all worthwhile.
You should consider exhibiting your photos. More people need to see your work.
That's an encouraging thought. Maybe I will.
Can't complain.
Hey, how's everything going with your new job?
All good. Can't complain.
That's great to hear. How's the team?
They're a solid group. No complaints there either.
And the workload? Is it manageable?
Yeah, it's busy, but I expected that. Can't really complain about it.
I heard the commute is quite long.
It is, but I listen to podcasts, so it's not so bad. Can't really complain about that either.
Sounds like you've got it all figured out.
Trying to, you know. How about you? How's your new apartment?
It's good, no complaints. Quiet neighbors, and it's close to work.
That's awesome. Anything you don't like about it?
Well, the kitchen's a bit small, but it's manageable. Can't really complain.
In the supermarket.
Did we get everything on the list? I feel like we're forgetting something.
Let's see. We've got bread, milk, eggs. Oh, we didn't pick up any coffee. We're almost out at home.
Right, let's grab that. Do you remember which aisle it was in?
I think it's next to the cereals. While we're there, should we get some snacks for movie night?
Good idea. How about some popcorn and chips?
Sounds great. And maybe some fruit too. Apples or grapes.
Let's go with grapes. They're easier to eat while watching a movie.
Agreed. Oh, and let's not forget the laundry detergent. It's on sale today.
Almost missed that. Thanks for remembering. Alright, I think that covers everything.
I doubt it.
Did you hear that the company might be considering remote work as a permanent option? I think it could really improve our work-life balance.
I doubt it. From what I've seen, management seems pretty set on getting everyone back to the office. They believe it fosters better collaboration.
But there's been so much positive feedback about remote work. Productivity hasn't dropped. And most of the team seems happier with the flexibility.
True, but there's also the aspect of team dynamics. Some departments have struggled with communication and coordination in a remote setting.
That's a fair point. Maybe a hybrid model could be a solution. It offers flexibility while still maintaining some in-office presence for teamwork.
A hybrid model might be more realistic. It could be a good compromise, offering the best of both worlds.
I'll figure it out.
Hey, I wanted to ask you about something, but it's not important.
Okay, feel free to ask. I'm here.
Well, it's about the party this weekend. I heard it might be raining.
Oh, yeah, I heard that too. But it's not important.
Right, I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Exactly. It's not worth stressing over the weather.
And it's not like we can control it.
True, we'll make the best of it regardless.
By the way, have you decided what you're bringing to the potluck?
Not yet, but it's not important. I'll figure it out.
No rush, just curious.
Thanks for asking, though. It's the thought that counts.
Expressing preferences.
Hey, do you have any plans for dinner tonight?
Not really. Why?
I was thinking we could either order pizza or try that new Thai place downtown. What do you prefer?
Well, I had pizza a couple of days ago, so I'm leaning towards the Thai place. I love their noodles.
Thai it is, then. I'm in the mood for some pad Thai too.
Great choice. And if you're up for it, we can share some spring rolls as well.
Sounds perfect. I'm always up for some spring rolls. Thanks for sharing your preference.
Of course, it's all about finding a balance. Plus, trying new things is always fun.
Agreed. Let's go enjoy some delicious Thai food tonight.
What miserable weather we're having.
What miserable weather we're having.
Yeah, it's been raining for days now.
I can't remember the last time it was sunny.
It's definitely been a gloomy week.
And the forecast doesn't look any better.
I heard it might rain all weekend too.
Ugh, that's not what I wanted to hear.
Tell me about it. I had plans for an outdoor event.
Seems like we'll have to make indoor plans instead.
Yeah, maybe a movie night or something.
That actually sounds nice. Cozy up at home.
And no worries about getting wet.
Silver lining, I suppose.
Keep back, retain or withhold something.
Did you get the report from Susan? We need it for the meeting.
No, she didn't send it yet. I'll remind her to forward it. She tends to keep back information sometimes.
That's not ideal. We can't afford to be without the necessary documents for the presentation.
I agree. I'll make sure to follow up with her and ask why she's keeping back the report.
Maybe she has a valid reason, but we need to know. We can't have anyone keeping back crucial details.
I'll get to the bottom of it. It's frustrating when team members keep back essential information.
Communication is key in our department. We can't afford to have anyone keeping back vital updates or reports.
I completely understand. I'll address it with Susan and ensure she knows the importance of not keeping back important documents.
Thanks. It's crucial that everyone is on the same page and doesn't keep back anything that might affect the team's performance.
I'll handle it promptly. We can't have anyone keeping back information that hinders our progress.
Past actions.
Hey, were you able to finish that report we talked about last week?
Yes, I completed it a couple of days ago. I had to do some extra research to gather all the necessary data.
That sounds like it was a lot of work. Did you encounter any challenges with it?
Well, finding the latest market statistics was a bit tricky, but I managed to access some recent studies that had exactly what we needed.
I'm impressed. It's not always easy to find up-to-date information like that.
It took some time, but it was worth it. The report is more comprehensive now.
Great job. How did you handle the analysis section?
I used the new software we got last month. It helped a lot in visualizing the trends and making the data more understandable.
Sounds like you've done a thorough job. I'm looking forward to reading it.
Thanks. I'll send it over to you today. Hopefully, it will provide the insights we need for the project.
I'm sure it will. Thanks for putting in the extra effort on this.
No problem. I enjoyed working on it.
Applying for a visa.
I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed with this visa application. There's so much paperwork.
I know, it can be a lot. Have you gathered all the necessary documents?
I think so. Passport, application form, photos, and my travel itinerary. Am I missing anything?
Did you include your hotel bookings and travel insurance? They often ask for those.
Oh, right. I need to add those. What about the financial statements?
Yes, bank statements are crucial. They want to ensure you have enough funds for your trip.
Got it. And how should I submit the application? Online.
Check the embassy's website. Some countries allow online applications, while others require you to apply in person or through the mail.
Okay, I'll check that. And the visa fee, I pay that online too.
Usually, yes. But again, it depends on the country's process. Make sure to follow their guidelines exactly.
This is quite a process. Thanks for helping me figure it out.
No problem. Just double-check everything before you submit. You've got this?
Go for, choose or pursue something, like a goal or opportunity.
I've been thinking about taking up a new hobby. Any suggestions?
Well, what interests you? You should go for something that aligns with your passions.
I've always enjoyed cooking. Maybe I should go for a cooking class.
That's a great idea. It's not only a useful skill but also a fun way to unwind.
I'm a bit nervous about trying something new.
Don't worry about it. Just go for it. You might discover a hidden talent.
You're right. I shouldn't let fear hold me back. I'll sign up for a class this weekend.
That's the spirit. And who knows? You might end up being a master chef in no time.
Ha, let's not get ahead of ourselves. But seriously, thanks for the encouragement.
Anytime. Remember, the best way to grow is to go for the things that challenge you a bit.
I'll keep that in mind. I'm excited to embark on this new adventure now.
How have you been lately?
Hey, how have you been lately?
Never better. Things have been going great on my end. I finally finished that online course I've been taking, and it feels good to have some free time again.
That's awesome to hear. What was the course about?
It was a digital marketing course. I wanted to upgrade my skills, and it's already helping with some side projects I'm working on.
Impressive. And how's everything else in your life?
Couldn't be better, honestly. Work's going well. I'm staying active with my hobbies. And I even started volunteering at the local shelter. Life feels balanced.
That's fantastic. It sounds like you've found a great rhythm in your life.
Yeah, it's all about finding that balance, right?
Absolutely. I'm glad to hear you're doing so well.
In the jewelry store.
This necklace is stunning. Do you think it's too much for an anniversary gift?
It's beautiful, and anniversaries are special occasions. It seems perfect to me. What's the stone?
It's sapphire, her birthstone. I just hope she likes it.
Sapphire is classic, and it shows you put thought into it. Have you looked at the rings over there? They're quite exquisite.
I noticed them, but I'm a bit hesitant about choosing a ring without her. It's more personal, don't you think?
True, rings are tricky, but you know her style. Maybe you could find something that matches the necklace.
That's a good idea. Let's take a look. Maybe something subtle and elegant.
Remember, it's the thought that counts the most. She'll love whatever you choose.
Secret of beauty.
I've been trying to improve my skincare routine. You always have such glowing skin. What's your secret?
Thank you. Honestly, my main secret is staying hydrated. Drinking plenty of water makes a huge difference.
I've heard that before. I should probably drink more water. What about skincare products?
I keep it simple. a gentle cleanser, a good moisturizer, and sunscreen every day, even when it's cloudy.
Sunscreen every day? I usually only use it when it's sunny.
UV rays can still affect your skin on cloudy days. Sunscreen is essential to prevent aging and damage.
That's good advice. What about diet? Does that play a role?
Absolutely. Eating foods rich in antioxidants and vitamins, like fruits and vegetables, really helps. And I try to limit sugar and processed foods.
Thanks for the tips. I'll start making some changes. Maybe I'll finally get that glow too.
Talking about here and now.
Isn't it amazing how peaceful it is here? I can't remember the last time I felt this relaxed.
I know, right? Being here, away from the city noise, it's like a different world. The air feels fresher, and the scenery is just beautiful.
Yeah, the view of the lake is stunning. It's moments like these that really make me appreciate the present.
True. We're always so caught up in our daily routines that we forget to enjoy the moment. It's nice to just be here, in the now.
Absolutely. It makes you think about what's truly important. The simplicity of just sitting here, enjoying nature, is so fulfilling.
It is. Do you think we should make it a point to do this more often? To just disconnect and appreciate the here and now?
Definitely. It's essential for our well-being. We should try to find these moments of peace in our everyday lives, not just on special occasions.
Agreed. Let's make a promise to ourselves to seek out these moments more often.
It's a deal. Here's to enjoying the present and finding peace in the little things.
Throws everything off balance.
I've been feeling overwhelmed with the new project. It's like, no matter how much I plan, there's always something unexpected that throws everything off balance.
That's exactly how I feel. It's as if every time we address one issue, another one pops up. It's quite stressful.
Exactly. And the tight deadlines don't help. I sometimes wonder if our team is too small to handle such a complex project.
I've thought the same. Maybe we should propose getting additional resources or support. It might make a significant difference.
I agree. Having extra hands, or even just someone to consult with, could alleviate some of the pressure.
Let's bring this up in our next team meeting. It's important that our concerns are heard and addressed. We can't keep going at this pace without some changes.
Go overboard, do something excessively or extravagantly.
I heard about your birthday party. It sounded like quite the celebration.
Yeah, it was fun, but I think I might have gone overboard with the decorations and catering.
Really? I thought everything looked great.
Thanks, but I probably spent more than I should have. I tend to go overboard when planning events.
It's your birthday, though. You deserve to treat yourself and have a memorable celebration.
I know, but now I'm looking at the expenses and thinking I could have been more practical.
It's easy to get carried away when you're excited. Don't be too hard on yourself.
I just need to be more mindful next time. Going overboard on spending isn't sustainable.
True, setting a budget beforehand might help. That way, you can still have a great celebration without breaking the bank.
Good advice. I'll keep that in mind for the next occasion. Lesson learned.
At least it was a fantastic party. Sometimes, it's okay to go a little overboard for special milestones.
You're right. It was worth it for the memories and the smiles.
In the flea market.
This flea market is huge. Look at all these vintage items. Do you think we'll find something interesting?
Definitely. I'm on the lookout for some retro kitchenware. What about you?
I'm hoping to find some old vinyl records. Oh, check out that booth over there. They've got some classic albums.
Let's go take a look. And look at this, an old-fashioned teapot. It's in great condition.
That would look amazing in your kitchen. How much is it?
That's a rare piece. I can let it go for $30.
I'll take it. It's a steal at that price. Did you find any records?
Yes, a couple of Beatles albums. This is turning out to be a great day.
I know, right? I love finding treasures like these.
Talking about family.
Hey Alex, you mentioned you were visiting your family last weekend. How was that?
It was really nice, thanks for asking. We had a big family dinner, and it's always good to catch up.
That sounds lovely. Do you have a big family?
Yeah, I do. I have 2 siblings, a bunch of cousins, and my grandparents live close by. How about you?
I have a smaller family, just my parents and a younger sister. But we're very close.
That's great. Do you all get together often?
We try to. My sister and I are pretty busy with work, but we have dinner with our parents every Sunday. It's a nice tradition.
I love that. Family traditions are important. My family does a big barbecue every 4th of July.
That sounds like fun. It must be nice to have such a close-knit family.
It is. Families have their moments, but I wouldn't trade mine for anything.
I feel the same. Even with the occasional chaos, family is family.
Exactly. Well, if you ever want to join our July barbecue, you're more than welcome.
Thanks. I might just take you up on that offer.
Start a conversation.
Hi, I don't think we've met before. I'm Alex. I work in the marketing department. Nice to meet you, Alex. I'm Jordan. I just joined the finance team last week. Welcome to the company. How are you finding things so far? Thanks. It's been great. Everyone's really welcoming. There's a lot to learn, but I'm excited about the challenges. I remember my first weeks here. It was quite a whirlwind. If you have any questions or need help finding your way around, feel free to ask. I appreciate that, Alex. It's good to have a friendly face around. Definitely. Do you have any plans for the weekend? It's always nice to have something to look forward to after a busy week. I haven't made any plans yet. I'm still exploring the city. Any recommendations? If you're into hiking, there are some great trails nearby. Or if you prefer something more relaxed, the downtown area has some nice cafes and galleries. That sounds perfect. I'll definitely check them out. Thanks for the suggestions. No problem. Enjoy your weekend and see you around the office. Thanks, you too. See you.
Keep away, stay at a distance or avoid something.
Have you seen the new dog in the neighborhood?
Yeah, I heard it's pretty aggressive. I've been trying to keep away from it.
Aggressive dogs can be tricky. It's a good idea to keep away until you know it better.
Exactly. I don't want to risk getting bitten or having any issues with the owner.
Did you talk to the owner about it?
Not yet. I thought it's best to keep away and observe from a distance for now.
Makes sense. Better to be cautious. What about the construction site near your house?
I've been trying to keep away from there too. The noise and dust are unbearable.
It must be inconvenient. How long are they planning to continue?
I spoke to one of the workers, and they said it might take another month. I'll be glad when it's over, and I can keep away from the noise.
Hang in there. Once it's done, you can finally keep away from the construction disruptions.
I'm looking forward to that day. Until then, I'll just have to find ways to keep away from the chaos.
Occupations.
So, what do you do for a living, Jordan?
I'm a graphic designer. I mainly work on branding and website design for various clients. How about you, Emma?
That sounds really interesting. I'm a teacher. I teach biology to high school students.
Biology, huh? That must be challenging but rewarding. Do you enjoy teaching?
I love it. There's something special about helping students understand and appreciate the science of life. What's your favorite part of being a graphic designer?
I enjoy the creative process, turning a concept into a visual reality. It's fulfilling to see my designs help businesses grow. Plus, every project is different, so it never gets boring.
Sounds like a perfect fit for someone creative. It's great when you find a job that aligns with your interests.
Absolutely. And teaching is such a noble profession. You're shaping future generations.
It's a big responsibility, but I wouldn't have it any other way. Our jobs really do reflect our passions, don't they?
They certainly do. It makes the hard work worth it.
Paying the bill.
That was a great meal. Shall we get the bill?
Yes, let's. How should we handle it? Split it down the middle?
Sounds fair to me. Or I can cover this. And you can get it next time.
Are you sure? I don't mind splitting it.
I insist. Consider it my treat. We can alternate paying.
That's very kind of you. Thank you. I'll definitely get the next one.
Deal. Excuse me, could we get the bill, please?
Of course, I'll bring it right over. Here's your bill. No rush.
Thank you. Here's my card.
Next time, it's on me. And maybe dessert too.
It's a date. Thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for lunch. It was lovely.
That's the key.
I've been thinking about the new marketing strategy we're planning to launch next quarter. I really believe it has the potential to increase our sales significantly.
I really hope so. The current market is competitive, and we need something innovative to stand out. Do you think our team is ready for such a big shift?
I do. We've got a lot of talented people, and with proper training and resources, I'm confident we can execute it successfully. It's a bold move, but it's necessary.
Agreed. And with the recent budget approval for additional resources, we should be able to implement it without major hurdles. It's just about getting everyone on board and focused.
That's the key. We need to ensure everyone understands the vision and feels part of this change. It's a team effort, after all.
Exactly. If we all work together and stay committed, I'm sure we'll see positive results.
Asking for clarification.
Hey, I heard you're going to the conference next week?
Yeah, I am. Looking forward to it.
That's great. Can you tell me more about the schedule?
Sure, it starts on Monday and goes until Friday. We have sessions in the morning, but I'm not exactly sure about the afternoon schedule.
Okay. Do you know if there are any networking events planned?
I think so, but I'm not sure about the specifics. You might want to check the conference website or ask the organizers for more details.
Thanks for the heads up. By the way, do you know if there's a dress code for the event?
I believe it's business casual, but you might want to double check on the conference website to make sure.
Got it. I'll do that. Thanks for clarifying things for me.
You're welcome. Let me know if you have any more questions.
Identifying people.
Hey Chris, can you help me out? I'm trying to remember who everyone is from last night's meeting.
Sure, I can try. Who are you trying to recall?
There was someone seated across from me. She had short, curly hair and glasses. Seemed really knowledgeable about the marketing strategies.
Oh, that must be Jenna. She's the new marketing manager. Really sharp with her insights.
Right, Jenna. And there was someone next to her, a tall guy with a beard. He mentioned something about a project in Berlin.
That's Marcus. He's handling our international partnerships. He's been with the company for about 3 years now.
Marcus, got it. And there was one more person, sitting to my right. She asked a lot of questions about the budget. Young, short hair, very enthusiastic.
You're thinking of Lily. She's the newest member of our finance team. She's been doing a fantastic job so far.
Lily, of course. Thanks, Chris. I'm terrible with names.
No problem, happy to help. It takes time to get to know everyone.
Definitely. I'll try to remember all this for the next meeting.
You'll get the hang of it. Let me know if you need a refresher before then.
Will do. Thanks again, Chris.
Anytime. See you at the next meeting.
Greetings.
Hey Sam, it's great to see you again. How have you been?
Hi, Alex. I've been doing well, thanks. Just busy with work and the usual stuff. How about you?
Pretty much the same here. Work's been hectic, but I managed to take some time off last week. Went hiking up in the mountains. It was breathtaking.
Oh, that sounds amazing. I've been meaning to get out into nature more. Did you go alone or with a group?
Went with a couple of friends from college. We try to do a yearly trip. It's a great way to catch up. You should join us next time.
I'd love to. It's been ages since I did something adventurous. Let's exchange numbers and stay in touch about it.
Definitely. Here, let me give you my number. It'll be great to have you on board for the next trip.
Thanks. I'm really looking forward to it. Let's also grab coffee sometime soon and chat more.
Sounds like a plan. I'll text you some dates. Take care until then, Sam.
You too, Alex. Have a great day.
Arranging a banquet.
Okay, so we need to finalize the arrangements for the banquet. Have we decided on the menu?
Yes, we're going with the 3-course meal option. Starter, main, and dessert. We also need to consider vegetarian options.
Right, let's include a vegetarian soup and a pasta dish. How about the seating arrangement?
We're setting up round tables. Each can seat 8. We should also have a couple of extra tables for any last-minute attendees.
Good thinking. What's the status on the decorations?
We're going with a blue and gold theme. The decorators will set up a day in advance. Also, the centerpieces are being prepared by the florist.
Perfect. And the entertainment? Did we finalize the band?
Yes, the jazz band is confirmed. They'll play throughout the evening. We should also plan the schedule for speeches. And any presentations?
Let's have the speeches after the main course. We'll need to coordinate with the MC.
Agreed. Lastly, we should confirm the audio-visual equipment is all set.
I'll double-check that. Anything else we're missing?
I think that covers everything. Let's reconvene tomorrow to go over any last-minute details.
Sounds good. This banquet is shaping up nicely.
At the fast food shop.
I always forget how many options there are. Have you decided what you're getting?
I'm thinking of a classic cheeseburger. Can't go wrong with that. You?
I might go for the chicken sandwich. Or maybe the veggie burger. What do you think?
The chicken sandwich is good, but if you want something lighter, the veggie burger is a great choice.
Veggie burger it is, then. Should we get fries to share?
Definitely. Do you want to try the curly fries this time?
Sounds good. And for drinks?
Maybe a soda? I could use something fizzy.
Soda for me too, then. Let's order. Hi, can we have one cheeseburger, one veggie burger, a large curly fries, and 2 sodas, please?
Sure thing. Would you like any sauces or extras?
Ketchup and mayo, please.
And some barbecue sauce for me.
Got it. Your order will be ready shortly.
Thanks. This is exactly what I needed today. Fast food to the rescue, as always.
Going to the cinema.
Hey, are we still on for the cinema tonight? I'm really excited about that new sci-fi movie.
Absolutely. I've been looking forward to it all week. What time does it start again?
It starts at 7:30, but I was thinking we could meet at 7 to grab some snacks. What do you think?
Sounds perfect. Popcorn is a must, and maybe some of those giant pretzels.
Definitely. Oh, and I read that the movie has some amazing visual effects. We should definitely get 3D glasses.
Good idea. I always find 3D makes everything more immersive. Do you want to book the tickets online? Or just get them at the cinema?
Let's book them online to avoid the queue. I'll get them now. Do you want to sit in the middle or at the back?
Middle, for sure. Best view for the screen and sound. Can wait.
Alright, tickets booked. This is going to be great. See you at 7.
See you then. Can wait for movie night.
Go on about, continue talking about something, often excessively.
Did you catch the meeting earlier? The boss went on about the new project for almost an hour.
Yeah, I was there. It felt like he just kept going on about the same points without getting to the real details.
Exactly. I kept waiting for him to address the concerns raised by the team, but he just went on and on.
It's frustrating when meetings go like that. I wish he would be more concise and address the important issues.
I know what you mean. I left the meeting feeling more confused than informed.
And it's not the first time. He tends to go on about things without providing clear instructions or next steps.
I wonder if anyone has ever given him feedback about this. It affects the team's productivity.
I'm not sure. It might be worth bringing up in the next team feedback session. We can suggest more efficient ways to communicate. Agreed. We need to find a way to make him aware of how his tendency to go on about topics is impacting the team's efficiency.
Let's strategize on how to approach it diplomatically and offer constructive suggestions.
Shopping online.
Hey, have you checked out the latest deals on the online store? They have a massive sale going on.
Really? I haven't looked yet. What kind of items are on sale?
There's a bit of everything: electronics, clothes, home appliances. I'm thinking of grabbing a new smartwatch. My old one is pretty outdated.
That sounds great. I might look for some kitchen gadgets. My blender just broke, and I've been wanting a new one.
Oh, I saw some high-rated blenders at good discounts. You should definitely check those out. And if you sign up for their newsletter, there's an extra 10% off on the first purchase.
Nice tip. I'll do that. How's the return policy, though? Just in case the items don't meet expectations?
Pretty straightforward. They offer a 30-day return period with a full refund option, plus free return shipping.
That's reassuring. I think I'll also look for some workout gear. Maybe find some good deals there too.
Definitely. Let's compare our carts once we're done. It's always fun to see what bargains we can find.
Checking for understanding.
So, I explained the new project details. Do you have any questions?
Actually, I'm not sure about the deadline. When is it due?
Oh, good question. The deadline is in 4 weeks, so we have a bit of time to work on it.
Got it, 4 weeks. And are there any specific guidelines we need to follow?
Yes, there's a detailed project brief I shared via email. It outlines all the requirements and expectations. Did you get a chance to review it?
I did receive the email, but I haven't had the chance to go through it yet.
No problem. Make sure to read it when you can. It has all the necessary information, including the client's preferences.
Will do. Thanks for clarifying. And I assume we'll have regular meetings to track progress.
Absolutely. We'll set up weekly check-ins to make sure everything's on track.
Perfect. Thanks for clearing that up. I appreciate your help.
Checking in.
I hope checking in goes smoothly. Do you have our reservation details?
Yes, I've got the confirmation email on my phone. It says we booked a room with 2 beds.
Great. Let's hope they have everything ready. Do you want to check in, or should I?
I can do it. Hi, we have a reservation under the name Smith for tonight.
Receptionist, welcome, Mr. and Miss Smith. Let me pull up your reservation. Yes, a double room for 2 nights. Is that correct?
That's right. Could we request a room on a higher floor, if available?
Certainly, let me check. Yes, we can accommodate that. Here are your room keys. You're on the 8th floor.
Thank you. Does the room have Wi-Fi access?
Yes, it's complimentary. The lodging details are in your welcome packet.
Great. And what time is breakfast served?
From 7 to 10 a.m. in the dining area on the ground floor.
Perfect. Thanks for your help.
Looks like we're all set. Let's head to our room.
Expressing likes and dislikes.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up.
I've been trying new recipes lately. Cooking has become a hobby of mine. What about you? Do you like cooking?
Not really, to be honest. I've never been much of a cook. I prefer gardening. There's something about growing my own food and flowers that I really enjoy.
That's interesting. I've never gotten into gardening myself. I do love trying out different cuisines though. especially Italian food. I can never get enough of pasta.
Oh, I love Italian food too. But my favorite has to be Japanese cuisine. I really like sushi. How do you feel about sushi?
I'm not a big fan of sushi, actually. I've always been a bit hesitant about raw fish. But I do like tempura and ramen.
Ramen is fantastic, especially on cold days. It's funny how our tastes can be so different, and yet we find common ground.
True. It's all about exploring and finding what we like and don't like.
Exactly. And sometimes, trying things we thought we disliked and being pleasantly surprised.
See with the screen, oh, the irony to it. Someone who's trying to be whatever they would like to be.
Bargaining.
I really like this handcrafted table, but the price seems a bit high. Do you think the seller would consider a lower offer?
It doesn't hurt to ask. Just make sure your offer is reasonable and respectful.
How about I start by offering 20% less than the asking price? Is that too low?
That sounds fair for a starting point. Remember, the seller might counteroffer, so be prepared to negotiate.
Okay, here goes. Excuse me, this table is beautiful, but it's a bit over my budget. Would you consider taking 20% off the listed price?
I appreciate your offer, but that's a bit low for me. How about 10% off? I think that's a fair compromise.
That sounds reasonable. Thank you. We have a deal.
Great negotiating. This table will look amazing in your home.
It's not important.
Hey, I couldn't find that book you recommended anywhere.
It's not important.
I really wanted to read it, though. Can you tell me the title again?
Honestly, don't worry about it.
But I enjoyed the last book you suggested so much.
It's really not a big deal. Forget about it.
Okay, if you say so. I just thought it would be a good read.
There are plenty of other great books out there.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Thanks anyway.
No problem. Anything else going on with you?
Not much, just the usual.
Well, if you ever want book recommendations or anything else, feel free to ask.
Describing people.
Can you help me remember who we met at the conference yesterday? I'm trying to recall their names.
Sure, who are you thinking of?
First, there was that tall guy with the glasses, very articulate, talked about the new software development trends.
Oh, you must be talking about Michael. He's the lead developer at Tech Innovations. Really knowledgeable about his field.
Right, Michael. And there was a woman with him, short hair, very engaging. Shared insights on user experience design.
That's Sandra. She's a UX designer with a lot of experience in mobile apps. She's known for her creative approach.
Sandra, of course. Also, there was someone else, shorter, with curly hair, spoke a lot about digital marketing strategies.
You're thinking of Lisa. She has a background in marketing analytics and often speaks at these events.
Lisa. Yes, now I remember. Thanks for helping me out with the names and details.
No problem at all. It's easy to mix up names after meeting so many people at once.
Let's go.
Hey, it's getting late. We should head out soon.
You're right. Let's get going or we'll be late for the movie.
I'm looking forward to it. I heard it's a great film.
Me too. I've heard the same. We should grab some snacks on the way.
Good idea. Popcorn and some drinks.
Sounds perfect. We'll need to hurry if we want to catch the previews.
I'll grab my jacket. Is the car ready?
Yep, it's all set. Just need to lock up when we leave.
All right, let's not waste any more time. We don't want to miss the beginning.
Agreed. Let's go.
Going through customs.
I always get a bit nervous at customs, even though I know I have nothing to hide.
Me too. Do you have all your documents ready?
Yes, passport and declaration form are in hand. Did you declare everything you needed to?
I think so. Just the souvenirs and some snacks I bought. Nothing over the limit.
Same here. Remember, they might ask about the purpose of our visit and where we stayed.
Right. Just a holiday, and I have the hotel address if they ask. What about currency? Did you exchange back your leftover money?
Not yet. I'll keep it for the next trip. It's under the allowed limit anyway.
Good idea. Oh, it's our turn. Just be calm and answer their questions clearly.
Yeah. Here we go. Hi, good morning.
Hello. Can I see your passports and declaration forms, please?
Here you go.
Thank you. Are you bringing in any restricted items or currency over the limit?
No, nothing like that.
How about food items or plants?
Just some packaged snacks, no plants.
All right, everything seems in order. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Thanks. That went smoothly.
Yes, always a relief to get through customs without any issues.
Asking for information.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the library. Could you tell me how to get there?
Sure, I can help with that. Are you looking for the city library or the university library?
The city library, actually.
Great! It's not too far from here. You want to go down this street for 2 blocks, then take a left at the traffic light. The library will be on your right, just past the coffee shop.
Okay, 2 blocks down and a left at the light. Is it a long walk?
Not at all. It should take you about 10 minutes.
Perfect. Also, do you happen to know until what time they're open today?
I think they're open until 8 p.m. on weekdays.
That's great. Thanks so much for your help.
No problem at all. Enjoy your time at the library.
I will. Thanks again. Have a great day.
You too. Take care.
Booking a ticket.
All right, let's book these concert tickets. Are you sure about the date?
Yes, the 24th. That's the only day I'm free that week. How's the seating availability?
Looks like there are still plenty of seats left. Do you prefer front row seats, or something a bit farther back for a better view?
Let's go with a better view. Maybe somewhere in the middle?
Sounds good. Middle section it is. What about parking tickets? Should we get those in advance?
Definitely. It'll save us the hassle on the day of the concert.
Okay, adding parking. Do you want to include the insurance option? It allows us to get a refund if we can't make it.
That's a good idea, just to be safe. How much more is it?
Only a few dollars extra per ticket. I'll include it.
Great. Anything else we need to consider?
I think that's everything. I'll finalize the booking now. Can you send me your share later?
Of course. I'll transfer the money as soon as you tell me the total.
Done. We're going to the concert. This is going to be awesome.
I can't wait. Thanks for sorting it out.
Taking pictures.
This view is incredible. We should take a few pictures. Do you mind if I use your camera? Mine just died.
Not at all. Here you go. It's already set to the landscape mode for the scenery.
Thanks. Could you stand over there by the edge? The backdrop will be perfect.
Sure thing. How's this?
A bit to the left. Perfect. Now give me a big smile. And got it. These are going to look great.
Can we take one together? Maybe a selfie with the view behind us.
Great idea. Let's switch it to selfie mode. Get in close.
All right, ready when you are.
Okay, on 3. 1, 2, 3, smile.
Keep from, refrain or prevent someone from doing something.
I heard you're going on a strict diet. How do you plan to keep from indulging in your favorite snacks?
It won't be easy, but I've decided to keep from buying any tempting treats. If they're not in the house, I can't eat them.
That's a smart approach. Keeping from having unhealthy options readily available will make it easier to stick to your diet.
Exactly. If I keep from the impulse buys at the grocery store, I'll be more successful in maintaining a healthy eating routine.
What about going out with friends? It can be challenging to keep from ordering tempting dishes at restaurants.
I've thought about that too. I'll check the menu beforehand and choose healthier options to keep from giving in to temptation.
It sounds like you've planned well to keep from falling off the wagon. I admire your commitment.
Thanks. It's all about finding strategies to keep from sabotaging my efforts. How about you? Any tips for keeping from procrastinating on work tasks?
Setting deadlines and breaking down tasks into smaller steps helps me keep from feeling overwhelmed. It might work for you too.
I'll give that a try. It's essential to find effective ways to keep from falling into old habits, whether it's about food or work.
E-business.
I've been thinking about expanding our e-business. We should explore more digital marketing strategies to reach a wider audience.
Absolutely. Have we considered leveraging social media advertising? Platforms like Instagram and Facebook could be really effective for our target demographic.
That's a good point. We could also look into influencer partnerships to boost our brand visibility. But we need to ensure our website is optimized for increased traffic.
Definitely. Maybe it's time to upgrade our hosting plan and improve the site's load speed. We don't want potential customers bouncing off due to slow response times.
True. How about the customer experience? I think enhancing our chat support with AI could really improve customer interaction and response times.
Great idea. We should also analyze our data analytics more deeply to understand customer behavior and preferences. It could help us tailor our marketing efforts more effectively.
Right. Let's set up a meeting with the IT and marketing teams next week to brainstorm and kickstart these initiatives. It's crucial we stay ahead in this digital space.
Agreed. I'll coordinate with the team and schedule the meeting. This could be a pivotal step for our e-business growth.
Go through, experience or endure a difficult situation or process.
I heard you had to go through a challenging project at work last week.
Yeah, it was tough. We had tight deadlines and unexpected issues cropping up.
How did you manage to go through it? Must have been stressful.
It was. I had to pull some late nights and double-check everything, but we met the deadline.
That's impressive. I can't imagine what it's like to go through such pressure.
It's part of the job, you know. You have to be prepared to go through challenging situations.
True, but it's not easy. I hope things ease up for you soon.
Thanks. It's just a phase, and I'm sure the next project won't be as demanding.
Do you have any tips for dealing with projects that are tough to go through?
Planning is key. Break it down into smaller tasks, prioritize, and stay organized. It helps you go through it more smoothly.
I'll keep that in mind. Hopefully, I won't have to go through something similar, but it's good to be prepared.
Absolutely. Going through challenges is how we grow and improve, both personally and professionally.
Don't worry about it.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck.
I feel terrible about what happened yesterday.
Don't worry about it.
But I messed up big time, and it affected everyone.
It's in the past now. We all make mistakes.
Still, I should have been more careful.
Mistakes happen, and we learn from them.
I hope you're not mad at me.
Not at all. Holding on to anger won't solve anything.
Thanks for being so understanding.
Of course, that's what friends are for.
I'll make it up to you somehow.
Expressing cause and effect.
Have you noticed that my car has been making strange noises lately?
Yeah, I have. What's going on with it?
Well, I didn't change the oil for quite a while, and now it seems like the engine is acting up.
Oh, not keeping up with regular maintenance can lead to issues like that.
Exactly. I've learned my lesson. Neglecting the oil changes caused this problem.
It's essential to stay on top of maintenance to avoid costly repairs.
You're right. I'm taking it to the mechanic tomorrow to get it fixed. Hopefully, this will prevent any further damage.
Good call. Addressing the issue now will likely save you from even more expensive repairs down the road.
Lesson learned. Regular maintenance is crucial to prevent these cause and effect situations.